Bengals kick off the 2014 preseason tonight in Kansas City against the Chiefs, and Local 12's Perry Shively has a look at what it takes to get the team onto the field. And good morning, Perry.
Well, good morning to you, John. When the Bengals travel for a game like the one that they have tonight, they go with 8,000 to 10,000 pounds of equipment, even more in the winter, and that's everything from uniforms to cleats to headbands and t-shirts. So you might imagine it takes a lot of prep work to make it all happen. Bengals equipment manager Jeff Brickner and his team start planning for the first preseason game as soon as the schedule is released.
When you're several thousand miles away from home, you have to make sure that everything is in that locker room that you need.
That job starts at home. Helmets have already been molded, shoes are stretched and creased as needed. And then on travel day, each player gets a list of items they need to pack in their individual bag. Items are checked off one by one to make sure nothing is missing.
I mean, we get there and it's kind of like a show. Everything's set up, everything in our locker, from our cleats to certain things that guys do, to shoelaces, to headbands, and it's kind of neatly organized in your locker, almost like something that your mom would do for you.
It takes about 40 equipment guys to take care of the 90 players on the preseason roster. Bags are loaded onto the dock, eventually put into a truck headed for the airport. How do they get it all done? Well, Brickner follows a tagline once used by head coach Marvin Lewis: do your job.
I think about it every day. How can I just make sure you look through your lens, and how can you perfect what you do a little better and make it more efficient, so that way you're not wasting time throughout the day. And once again, just so you can help these guys out. That's the main thing we think of. Usually the old saying, treat somebody how you want to be treated, and that's what we try to do. And as a result, the guys treat us pretty well.
He says number one job is the safety of the players and making sure they go out onto that field in their Sunday best. And Brickner calls the uniform the player's tuxedo. And just a couple things that might surprise you: the average player goes through 18 pairs of cleats a season. Also, the Bengals travel with their own footballs. They take 24 footballs with them, 12 for each half, and those are used when the offense is on the field. John, back to you.
All right, Perry, thank you. And you can get a full list of the CBS shows that are airing during the game, and when we'll rebroadcast them here by going to our website, local12.com.